The Yellowstone Conference of the United Methodist Church has had a relationship with the East Angola Conference of the Methodist Church since 2003. We are helping rebuild and strengthen the church by paying pastors $40 a month. Angola suffered through 40 years of warfare, first a war of independence from Portugal, and then a civil war between factions funded by outside interests. A lasting peace was achieved in 2002. Before the war began, the Angolan Methodist Church was a vital presence in the country. There were over 200 churches, and Keswa was an important Methodist mission compound where leaders were trained. By the end of the war, there were only 30 churches left, and Keswa was left in ruins. The East Angola Conference covers some of the poorest areas of Angola, which were devastated during the war. Most of the churches are in villages where people are small-scale farmers. Angola once had the ability to feed itself and export goods, and it will again. Slowly, the country is rebuilding, and people will again be more self-sufficient. Angolans have been rebuilding their churches, sometimes one row of bricks at a time. Many communities make their own adobe bricks. But most villages cannot pay a pastor's salary. Most of the 54 pastors that Yellowstone Conference supports live in small villages where they may not only be the pastor, but are also the teacher in the school, which in some villages is also the church, the local counselor, and advisor. They make the love of God take on flesh in remote areas of Africa. Since 2008, Angola pastors have been receiving $40 a month from churches and individuals in Yellowstone Conference that support this partnership. This salary is vital to the lives and families of these pastors. This partnership offers hope to the pastors, their families, and their villages.
That for only $40 a month we could support a pastor in East Angola, and that was really impressive to my sister Elaine Wigginton and myself, and we decided that it would be something we could do. So Elaine and I each give $20 a month, and at the end of the month I just send it in with my conference apportionments from the church, and it just is a good feeling to be able to support someone and know that we are helping to provide a minister.
And we support the pastors in Angola because we feel it is our responsibility to take Jesus Christ out into the world. And that is one small way that this congregation can work, not only in our community, but in the broader world, in places we may never go, but we still want to share the love of Christ.
Why do I want to support the Angola pastors? Well, when I was a pastor in this conference, the Yellowstone Conference supported me in so many variety of ways that I'd like to be able to support other pastors through our conference and our partnership with the Angola Conference. And so that's one of the reasons why I feel strongly about supporting the Angola pastors.
We are passionate about supporting the pastors in Angola. Basin is a small church. Hyattville is a small church. But together we support 12 Angola pastors at $40 a month, each and every month. We have done so for over the past 2 years.
I remember hearing Bishop Brown talk quite a few years ago about the opportunities for hope and for mission in Angola, and that in the wake of their civil war, the Methodist Church was truly an institution of hope, and that Methodist pastors were not only pastors, but they were making a difference in many ways in their villages. And when I heard that, and then when I heard people come back from the mission trip to Angola, I knew that I wanted to be a part of that, and I knew that the Bozeman Church would want to be part of it as well, and I was right. We think that mission is a part of our identity and part of what it means to be followers of Jesus. And so if we can connect with the hope that's being offered in the name of Jesus in Angola, that helps tell us who we are, tells us why we are called, tells us what it means to be followers of Jesus. Who wouldn't want to be part of that?